Bonjour everyone and welcome to the week beginning 1st of February, and this week we're going to continue with our work on learning to talk about sports and hobbies, and today we're going to be focusing on the verb faire, which means to make or to do. Okay, for the first task, it's really a thinking skills task. I want you to look at the sentences that I've written down here and try and work out why it is that some of them have got fait in the middle and some of them have got je in the middle. What is the difference between these two verbs, and can you think of a reason why we need two different ones and how we would use each? Je fais de la danse, je joue au football, je joue au volley, je fais du ski, je fais du skateboard, je joue au golf, je fais de la natation. What things do the ones with je have in common, and what ones do the things that have fait have in common? Okay, so last week I had you do a mind map with the words je joue in the middle. This week I want you to do the same, but with different words. Je fais. So again, this will go in your blue jotter, and it would be good if you did it landscape way up. And so you want to have a bubble in the middle saying je fais, I do, and then you're going to get some words to put around the outside on the next slide. So here you're going to have the words that you want to put around your mind map, around your bubble that says je fais. So I want you to add in du sport, which would mean I do sport. Je fais du vélo, I do cycling. Je fais du skate, I do skating, skateboarding. Je fais du judo, I do judo. Je fais de la planche à voile, I do windsurfing. Je fais de la cuisine, I do cooking. Je fais du ski, I do skiing. Je fais les magasins, I do the shopping. So for task 4, you're working in your cahier rouge. Put the heading les passe-temps, pastimes, and if you write down the letters A to F in your margin. And what I want you to do is to look at the phrases and match them to the picture. I'll read them through to you. Je fais du parcours. Je fais du patin à glace. Je fais du roller. Je fais de la natation. Je fais de l'équitation. Je fais des promenades. Now there's quite a lot of new vocabulary in these sentences, so strategies you can use are trying to look and see if there's any which look like English words that you know. Second thing, you could do it by a process of elimination, so put in the ones that you're sure of first and then see what you've got left. Third thing, if you're really stuck, you can use an online dictionary such as wordreference.com to help you. So for task 5, I want you to work in your cahier bleu, your grammar jotter, and be at the back where you write your grammar notes. The title will be faire, because we're going to do the verb to do or to make. So first thing I want you to do is to copy down the verb in French and English. So je fais, tu fais, il, elle, on fait, nous faisons, vous faites, ils, elles font. Okay? And then if we want to use this verb in a sentence to talk about the sports that we do, we need to follow the je fais with a little word. For example, du, if we want to talk about sports which are masculine. So for example, je fais du sport, I do sport. Je fais du ski, I do skiing. Je fais du vélo, for I do cycling. Je fais du surf, for I do surfing. If the sport that we're talking about is feminine, then we would say de la natation, swimming, de la musculation, weightlifting, de la voile, sailing, de la planche à voile, windsurfing. And if the sport were to begin with a vowel or an H, we would use de l'équitation for horse riding, de l'athlétisme for athletics, or de l'escalade for climbing. So also note down the note that's in the blue box at the bottom to show this. So for task 6, you want to be in your cahier rouge with the title faire, which is the verb to do. What I would like you to do is to copy down these 8 sentences, which all are sentences talking about what somebody does sports-wise. All of the vocabulary that's used in these sentences you will see somewhere on the slides that we've looked at today, and I want you to put them into English. So the first one, you would write down il fait de l'escalade. You could look back at your verb faire to find out what il fait means, and then on that same slide it mentions escalade as rock climbing. So it would be he does rock climbing. Okay, nice and simple. Okay, so that's just about you for today. I've included a link here of a little game that you can do to practice your vocabulary. It's got an interactive activity and you just click on the correct answers and it generates a score for you, so it's good practice. Okay, I hope you enjoy practicing with that. Au revoir!